What's good, guys? How you all doing? I hope everyone's been enjoying my resource review series. When I put this out, we should be a good way through it by now, through Good Looking Loser, getting into Andy, getting into Kill You in a Loser, looking at some of the best self-improvement material there is online and how I've used it and what I can build upon their ideas. This one, though, is going to be a little break. Hopefully some sage wisdom from me. Honestly, I hope everyone gets something out of the actual videos and content I make myself. So I'm not just, wasting my time with all of you. This one's going to be about knowing what you want and how that's not the most important thing in the world. Now, when I met my mentor and I told him what I wanted to achieve, he asked me, what do you actually want? And I couldn't really give him a proper answer. In fact, I basically let him pick my goal for me around the areas where I wanted to have some success in. Because I knew the areas that I didn't have validation, I didn't have confidence in. That was pretty obvious. That was dating and self-confidence about my looks and my worth and whether or not girls would like me. That was my biggest problems, I think, at the time. But I didn't know exactly what I wanted. I didn't know if I wanted to date a lot of girls. I didn't know if I wanted to find one special girl and have a relationship. I didn't know any of that. And I still, to some extent, don't know entirely what I want. But that didn't matter. That did not matter. It did not matter that I was 100% sure or not of what I wanted. All that mattered was I took action and set short-term achievable goals that would escalate a process into finding out what would make me happy. And now I have a much greater idea about what sort of lifestyle I want to lead to actually gain happiness, even if I'm still not 100% married to a certain goal, like a long-term idea or goal. I'm not married to them. I just know what I want in the short and medium term, and that is enough. That is all you need. You just need to know enough in the short and medium term what you're looking for. You don't need to know what your goal is in life to start self-improvement. I've heard this as well from Caleb Jones and Andy himself talking about you don't need to really know what your mission is yet, especially when you're young, and I'm talking under 30 as I am. We don't really know what our mission is, why we're here, what our biggest goals are going to be as we grow and become a man properly. So it's fine to just kind of act on impulse and short-term desires as long as you're actually putting in some work and some effort to improve yourself. And I'm reaching this opinion as well with regards to money. I don't know what amount of money would make me happy. I don't even know if money itself is going to make me happy. But I know I should try and build something that makes money. Because at the end of the day, it's kind of like a scorecard, isn't it? The amount of money you make kind of shows how much value you offer to society. Don't be ashamed if you can't tell someone when they ask you what is it you want out of life. If you don't have an answer for that, it's fine. You can still achieve plenty of things. Make sure you can figure out what you kind of want in the short term. That should be pretty easy. You should have impulses towards what you want in the short term. If you have absolutely no idea and you're completely lost, do what I did and just chase new experiences. That's what I did. I went traveling. I tried to improve my dating. I went out and became part of the nightlife in Sydney, Australia, and got involved in the rave scene. I was just chasing kind of what experiences that everyone else has and seeing what I enjoyed. Trying on a load of new hats, as Andy calls it. Maybe that's what you need to do. Maybe your goal should be to find out what you want. Maybe that can be your goal. You can put that down. I want to find out what I want. But just do something, start taking action, start making up plans to make your life better. It doesn't matter if you know what you want in the long term, as long as you're always taking action and improving yourself. All right, guys, peace out.